Alrighty. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And now we're finally back at the C3 Teaser tournament. This time it's gonna be day 8 and the round of 16 is gonna commence. Whereas in tonight, it's gonna be Team Warrior and Team Watermelon Sugar that's gonna be clashing here for that sweet spot in, I think, the semifinals, I think. But as of now, I think the best team is gonna definitely get that or move through. But yes, this tournament sponsored by NextG and Vista. So thankful for them for providing the prize all at the same time. A little bit of a contribution in the VFX, I should say. But for now, seems like both the teams are ready indeed. And if we can get to the drafting, this would be nice. And then again, joining me by the one and only, the goated analysis, Mr. Wands. How is your day?
Hi guys. I've been really excited and been looking forward to tonight. And without a further ado, we're gonna head to the drafting phase. And the first ban will be coming off from Team Warrior. And where are they gonna go for, Bolty? What do you think? Like maybe a jungler or the roamer?
That's gonna be a roamer. I think a roamer ban would be nice, especially a Matilda. But if they can get the Matilda on their side, it's gonna be good because they're banning. But oh, there we go, roamer right there, Mr. Chip.
Yep, coming off with the obvious ban, Chip. So yep. And what are we gonna see from the Watermelon Sugar? Are they also gonna go for the roamer? They're gonna go for the Fanny. I've seen a Team Warrior play before. I've seen their gameplay. Do they have a Fanny user actually, Bolty? Do they?
I don't think I was there at the time of their, their matches in the round of 32, so I do not know. But Watermelon Sugar, on the other hand, I feel like they have a solid composition with the. Actually, I don't know about Watermelon Sugar as well, but I feel like they don't have a Fanny player, so it's like they're gonna ban it out, or they don't want to give on the side of Warrior.
Okay. So we see that Team Warrior, they came up with the Fusion, and Team Watermelon Sugar, they took off Suyo out of the picture. So yep, I mean, coming off from Team Warrior, are they not, not trying to secure that Fusion because it's a very odd ban? Despite having the first pick, they're not gonna try to get her on their side. Are they planning some kind of a strategy here? Like, not gonna go off with the very meta-based heroes?
That could also be very possible once, because if you're gonna be taking out a Zuzin in the first half and you get the first pick, you're gonna go against mages that are on the side of that, burst category and not utility like a Zuzin, in my opinion, once.
Yep, exactly. So we see that, wow, they're gonna go off with the EXP first. They did not think 1 second on picking that Yuzong. That's the kind of confidence we want to see, guys.
Absolutely, but oh, look at on the other side of Watermelon Sugar. They are not comfortable with the Fanny, but they are gonna go straight for the Link pick at the first one. What are your thoughts about this? On what is it gonna follow up? Is it gonna be a support, or is it gonna be a full tanky boy that they're gonna pick as a roam?
Maybe they're gonna go for a support because an Angel and a Ling, they go smooth like butter, And talking about the picks right now, it seems like Bruno is still open. So are we gonna see a Bruno pick?
What?
Wow.
What?
Now, talking about the follow-up that will come after Ling, I did not expect a Badang against a YZ. That I'm just flabbergasted looking at the picks coming off from Team Watermelon Sugar right now.
What is going on here, once? Badang is considered as an epic hero, okay? That is what the community put him in that list right there. But it seems like Shadow Nexus here, he want to prove it wrong, but I think he's going to have a bit of a hard time against a Yuzong, don't you think?
I mean, exactly, the shard residue that would, trigger on him, it's basically going to shred him while sustaining Yuzong. So I don't see how he's going to win that laning phase. But then again, if he connects, that CC chain that he can trigger with his passive, maybe he can pressurize Yuzong with his pokes and, finish him off with a second and out combo.
Oh, yeah,
And
absolutely.
And talking about the picks right now, we see a Valir pick against a Kufra and a YZ. Talking about Valir, I love playing Valir, and people, they underestimate him a lot, like whenever there's heroes like a Yuzong or a Kufra, I love playing Valir. He can basically chain CC them over and over and then slow them like hell. Like, he is a nightmare for the fighters,
Absolutely, once. But what I want to say here, a Valir, they basically use it to like counter basically a Yuzong at the same time the Kufra, right? If he comes in, the
Talking
searing
about the ban
turret.
right now,
Yeah.
Volty, talking about the ban right now, we see a very odd ban coming off from Team Watermelon Sugar. They took off the Grandeur. What do you have to say on that?
I don't know. Granger is not a very good hero in my opinion right now with the current revamp. I mean, he kind of lacks damage on the first, half, right?
Yep.
He had to stack up those
yes.
passive, and then look
Yep,
at that Hilda band coming up on the side.
Wow. I mean, Team Warrior, they did try to secure a Mia by banning that Beleric, but it seems like Team Watermelon Sugar are not gonna give them that Mia that they're looking for,
Once I'm kind of worried about this composition on the side of Watermelon Sugar because Villiers is definitely good on the mid utility, right? But he kind of lacks burst, so on the side of Watermelon Sugar, they're not gonna have a magic hero with a burst. I'm a bit worried about that.
I mean, Balti, like Valir, you're talking about burst and utility. I feel like he is quite decent when it comes to the damage. Like, he can just, poke you from a very far distance at a safe distance, and basically, he can, make your life a living hell with that Ice Queen one and the glowing one on his build. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna be just fine. And that extra burn damage that comes from his passive is just cherry on top with that glowing one, So yeah.
But the Tigreal, I mean, this Valir needs to know how to use his searing turret, right? Because if the implosion comes in, he could potentially push them away instead of the Tigreal coming in with the Sacred Hammer. So I'm a bit worried about it. They need to be coordinated, right, about this.
Yeah. And talking about Team Warrior here, we see that they have a lot of magic composition. They have the Aurora, the Nathan, and a Julian as a jungler. Durgesh Kumar is going off with some high strategic plays here with that Julian against a lane. I mean, Julian is a hero with great utility skills, like he has great C, great burst, but then again, he lacks that initiation,
consistency.
Like he cannot, initiation consistency, because he is basically a fighter, and then if he goes in, there's basically no more escape skills for him to come out of there, and like with heroes like Valir, Julian can't do much, like basically he can't kill Valir that easily because he has a free purify. On top of that, he has that searing terrain which can basically push them off. So yeah.
But once I'm kind of worried about the killing spree. But anyhow, before we talk about the killing spree, welcome back to the Land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. As now we're approaching round of 16, the first round. The round of 16 is gonna be up against Warrior on the blue side, and on the red side is gonna be Watermelon Sugar. And with that being said, what are your thoughts about that killing spree on the Julian right here? Is he gonna go for the Sky Piercer?
Maybe possibly he could go for the Sky Piercer for picking off those early kills, but ever since the emblem revamp system has came, like basically killing spree, it's not a very preferred emblem on the players, because there are just a much better choice like Lethal Ignition or Impure Rage,
Absolutely. But right now it seems like there's gonna be that first tickle over here with the Klinge here using the Sacred Hammer against Lazar, the Kufra on the side of Warrior. But for now, they're gonna go back and the farming continues again.
So basically, they're just playing it safe for now. Both the Romas are in gold, trying to provide that protection for the MM at the moment. And we see that Tigreal here is trying to open an opportunity here for an engage, and
Oh, something's happening here. Oh no, look at Kaiser here, gonna got that Ling with the Tempest of Blade, but Tempest of Blade is gonna go towards Laser instead. And with that, the first blood goes to the side of Watermelon Sugar. Kufra is supposed to be a counter for Ling, but he gets absolutely annihilated instead once.
wow, I mean the Sacred Hammer coming out from Tigreal was great. You know, he pushed him really far away, even the Flicker couldn't save him there.
Look at that, Dugesh Kumar had to use that enhanced sword to basically dash out of there, like you say. And the turtle fight is gonna start as the turtle will spawn in any second now. But it seems like the Lost from Light is gonna try to get his purple buff because he needs to get that, or if not, he's not gonna have that consistency to jump around with the Finn's poise.
Right now, talking about the laning phase, it seems like Yuzong he's suffering against a Badang. What do you have? What are your views on that?
I mean, you know, it comes down to how the Badang have to play, right? If he can get those second skill with the wall, Yuzong is going to be quite in trouble if he doesn't have that Furious Dive, but he's actually Furious Diving against Lost Knight here. But from Lost of Fright, had to use that Tempest of Blade to get to it, secure that Retribution on the turtle as well. And it seems like Watermelon Sugar here, they want for more. And Bubble's going to take down Yuzong at the same time. And a double kill coming in. And also Shadow Nexus is in trouble right now, but no, he's going to get some kills. And 4 will fall in that clash on the side of Warrior. What a good engagement coming in the side of Watermelon Sugar.
Talk about the battlefield dominance. It seems like Ling is not gonna spare even a red buff for Team Warrior there. And he's gonna secure that with an ease, and he's just gonna back off for now as he has no energy.
Oh man. Lost from Light, sneaky Finch I should say, but top side here though, it seems like Zindong here, lots of trouble. It seems like Tuli might use that implosion, but no, it's still not up. It's only Laser here trying to get that visions for now, but who is it gonna be the first one to get that initiation? We don't know yet, Wanz, but definitely on the side, it's gonna be Warrior, I think.
Yeah. I mean, Team Warrior here, they need to come up with some good setups, you know, from Laser there. If you can open that window for them to, you know, engage properly, they can pick off, you know, like 1 or 2 enemies right there.
But it seems like Laser here had to miss that Tyrant's Revenge while getting, you know, eating. Whoa! Oh,
Laser!
no. But no, the Frigid Blazer on the dead side is gonna be Warrior popping the Frigid Blazer towards 3 of Watermelon Sugar at the same time. Nobody falls, but Bubble's so slither with the HP. But for now, they're gonna live. But oh no, here comes Lost from the Light. Is he gonna use that Tempest of Blaze? No, he's gonna use that Defiant Sword to take out Mr. X. And all the same time, Tosh here using the balls against Nathan. Bruno always rating superior at this point.
I mean, wow. I mean, talk about Team Warrior. It seems like they're kind of off for tonight. Like, talking about the comp here, it seems like they're not doing well against the laning phase against Team Watermelon Sugar here. It seems like they're having a hard time, and the turtle right there has spawned, and it seems like Team Watermelon Sugar are gonna secure it without any.
Oh, look at that! Fist Crack coming in from Shadow Nexus, and we'll be the one to Fist Crack the Aurora out of the process here as well. And look at that, kills coming in from left to right. We are doubting Shadow Nexus on the Badang, but right now, he's actually cooking.
Badang is really cooking in that EXP lane right now.
Top side again once. It seems like the Natan will fall in the hands of Loss of Light as well. But looking at the enhanced sword used by Dugesh, Kumar had to escape from Mr. Finch Poise as well. But look, Loss of Light in trouble. He's gonna eat a full Tyrant's Wrath, and will it be? But no, he's had to pop out that freaking Tempest of Blade to kind of escape this. And look at the Fine Pose is gonna be the one to get out of him. You know, get him out of there. And basically with that, Man, the play coming in from Loss of Light is just quite... Oh no, another implosion coming in from Thule as well. And Thule will get a kill towards the Kufra there. Mr. X has to use that Frigid Glacier, but to no avail. Shadow Nexus will be the one to get that secure. And here comes that big black dragon, I should say. Up here, he is on his enhanced state, but look at the Searing Torrent here. He's going to cancel him out, but he's dealing not enough damage, but the sustain is definitely there. But Durgesh Kumar as well, he's trying to, you know, do his best to use the... Oh no, but he gets absolutely cancelled by the Shadow. But look at Loss of Light here coming in with the securing. He's gonna get that double, or no, it's gonna be Bubbles taking the kill on Durgesh there. Oh no, no more is happening in the top side as Toast here almost gets caught in that Laser Tyrant's Revenge, but at the same time you have to force out that flicker to get to safety. And with that being said, it's looking really good on the side of Watermelon Sugar and on the side of Warrior. No kills. Wow.
Wow, I mean, all over the map, there is just so much plays going on, Bolty. I can't even catch what's going on at the battlefield in the Land of Dawn right now. It's just too much to look at, man. Like, basically, too much to look at. And on the top side, Bolty.
Yeah, the top side, look at that. It's just Bubbles here starting that turtle instead. It's going to be that third turtle on the side of Watermelon Sugar again. But there's a little bit of a poke coming up in this mid side here. But it seems like Big Black Boy is going to get taken out by the flinch as well. But no, he's kind of sustaining. But the Tempest of Blade will be the one to get, you know, him out of there. But Shadow Nexus gonna get that kill there. No EXP on the side of Warrior. What can they do? They're just gonna... I think Watermelon Sugar just gonna wait out for the turtle to turn into like a elemental, or maybe not.
Probably they could wait for that. They're just gonna take it. They're not gonna wait for that, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk about Team Warrior. They are suffering right now. And look at bot side over there. And not much of good play coming out from there. So talking about Team Warrior, they are falling off really, really hard right now. Not a single kill on their side.
Oh, look at the fight coming in. Mr. Egg gets taken out instantly by Loss of Light. Look at Loss of Light here. He doesn't care. He want to be that insane or the Kyrie, I should think, but he gets absolutely punished by Zindong there for overextending, I should say. But Bubbles here on the backside here, gonna use those fireballs to absolutely take it out. And what I want to say here is gonna be Toast taking a kill again. At the same time, he's using those volley shots to deal so much damage to Zindong. Look at the process. But Shadow Nexus in the backside, he's gonna use that fist grab most likely, and he doesn't secure the kill, but it's gonna be Toast getting the kill as well. But Frigid Glacier being popped, and that's gonna be enough to stop Shadow Nexus from rampaging with the fist crack.
Wow. I'm just out of vocabulary right now, Bolty. I mean, talk about the goal right there. Their team.
Wait, once, what is the Big Black Dragon doing here? He's going in for the engage, but no, he gets fist cracked by Shadow here, and Bubble will be the one to take, but Laser here providing so much CC, but to no avail. There's no follow-up towards his teammates, or I should say Watermelon Sugar here, but it seems like Shadow doesn't care anymore at this point. He's just using the fist crack from left to right, and Thule here, Loss of Light, you know, taking a kill on Durgesh there as well, on Thule surviving the sliver of HP. Another fist crack coming in by Shadow Nexus. We thought the Badang is gonna be bad, but he's actually using his fist to prove us wrong. And with that being said, it's gonna be Toast killing the last guy in the white town.
Talk about Badang. Oh, Bolty right there.
Oh no, Toast here. It's all up to Toast to just basic attack and possibly deal a lot of damage and also secure kills at the same time. And look at that, it's gonna be Bubbles here. Bit toxic in securing the kills, I should say.
I'm talking about the Badang. He's not going for the usual Trinity build right there. He's going...
Oh no, Toast, so much damage with the enhanced bolts right now. 5-0-11. So, well, actually, no, the guy that only died was Loss of Light. And look at... Wait, that build is interesting, right?
Exactly, I was gonna speak on that. Like, basically, he's not going for the usual Trinity. It seems like he's gonna go for the CDR build. Basically, spam that shield from the second skill, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I've played Badang with a 45% CDR with a Tang build, and
yes, absolutely. But
that wall that comes up right up every 4 seconds is just too annoying, and that shield, it provides a lot of sustain there.
But look at that. Look at the Big Black Dragon get absolutely balled down by Toast there. I mean, this Yuzong is on 0-7-0 now. He needs to back off. Like he's engaging by himself all the time, so his teammates can follow up in that process. But it's looking really bad. It seems like Warrior needs to hold back a little bit. But the combination of the fist crack implosion coming in right there. Laser in trouble. Has to use that Tyrant's Rage, but to no avail. Gets taken out by Toast, and at the same time, he's looking for Watermelon Sugar straight to the Nexus, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Watermelon Sugar showed us what a Badang's potential. And look, right there, they got the W.
Wow. Team. Wow. I'm just wow. Talk about a team warrior. It seems like they've built a chocolate factory right there with those KDAs coming off. Bolty.
Oh, why is the Yuzong building a Warx, I should say? Once you give me some insights about the not the Warx, but the Thunderbelt, I should say. Wow.
I mean, the Yuzong on the Thunderbelt, yeah, I mean, he was trying, like, to get that extra defense that would come from each stack, like, possibly trying to stack up that Thunderbelt, to get the hybrid defense and to become tanky, But it seems like, they're just falling off too hard for that Thunderbelt to work out, Yeah. Like, they're basically losing in every single aspect. Talk about the EXP, the gold, the mid, and the jungling phase, the objective. They're just losing in every aspect. There's just no way that Yuzong, he can farm those stacks on the Thunderbelt. And talk about a team, Watermelon Sugar. Wow, there's just a lot of coordination right there, like a lot of teamwork right there. Like basically, one goes in, other two are ready, they're gonna go finish them off. But talk about Team Warrior, it seems like tonight they did kind of lack that team coordination. Not only the team coordination, but did fall off on the drafting phase as well, because we've seen some Nathan picks throughout C3 tournament right now, and he is not really doing that great.
Absolutely.
And also to talk about the drafting phase, the initial drafting phase, the first pick as a YZ was not a very wise choice, because they could have picked so many things. They could have gone for the Ling or the Bruno or maybe possibly the other metas, but no, they went for the YZ instead, which gave an opening to Team Watermelon Sugar to pick off the Ling, and then they did follow up with the Bruno pick and the Badang, which was absolutely great. So yep, I'm gonna end my analytics here, and we're gonna move on to the next match.
Yeah, but what I want to zip it a little bit there. Team Warrior, they're going for the Yuzong pick in the first one, and they kind of take a Thunderbelt of the Yuzong. I just gotta put that there. And look at that, guys. It's gonna be Watermelon Sugar moving to the next round now. The next match is gonna come up again. It's gonna be quite an interesting one, guys. So don't go anywhere. It's gonna be a two experienced team that's gonna be clashing. So it's gonna be worth your while. Grab a drink and go ahead and take a leak or something, and we'll be right back after a few minute break.
Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Upon his shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. I'll never get here on my own. A remix of everything that has been. Then let me just go back to my laptop, take a band on track that I cooked on. Maybe you'll hear Skrill and some Netica and some Imogen. Talk like good, but I'm trying to get back. It just seems fair. Who draws the line between innovation innovation and tried and true. Who's to say what's reiteration and what is new? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Up on the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my own. See the view from the top. Up on the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my own. The view from the top. Who draws the line between forgery and feeling inspired? Who defines derivative versus being admired? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Up on the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my own. See the view from the top. Everything's a remix of everything that has been. Then let me just go back to my laptop, take a band on track that it goes down. Maybe you'll hear Skrillex, some Netica, and some Imogen. Talk what I do, but I'm trying to get back. It just seems fair. Who draws the line between innovation and tried and true? Who's to say what's reiteration and what is new? Who decides what original means? Who aspires and knows the wannabes? Up on the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my own. See the view from the top. Upon the shoulders of giants, I've got a long way to drop. Oh, I never get here on my
Hello again. Yeah, welcome back to the second match right now. We've seen such a one-sided match in the previous match that displayed against Warrior and Watermelon Sugar, where Watermelon Sugar actually showed a total domination at the same time. What my favorite pick? I kind of trashed the Badang pick, but right there, I'm kind of like a fan right now. what you think about it, once?
I mean, the Badang, the Shadow guy. I mean, what was his name? I just remember the Shadow.
Shadow
the
Nexus, I think.
Yep, Shadow Nexus on the Badang. Such a wise choice, you know, like to go for the tank build, like basically provide extra tankiness for the team while your MM is, you know, basically dishing so much damage from the back. So, yep.
All right, and with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
okay.
Once, anything you want to say?
No. I was gonna go with that only.
All right, and with that being said, right now, like I have promised, or I should just, I don't know, I'll just say promise, okay? In the last match, I say that these two, Team Incognito and Hello Kitty Crew, they're going to be playing right now. They're going to be showing some promise in their skills right now, because Team Incognito on the blue side, they're all the way from Mumbai. So we're going to see what Mumbai teams are capable of. And also, yesterday, Hello Kitty Crew just ended the round of, was it a 32? Yeah. With that absolute banger of a win. They are cute, but they are dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, it seems like both of the teams are ready, and we'll be dropping straight into that drafting.
So yeah, guys, let's head into the drafting phase. And we're gonna yap when we get into the drafting phase. Like, basically, there's not much we can talk about right now.
Absolutely. Looking like a little bit of a technical issue going on with the teams right now. But don't worry, guys. We're going to keep you guys entertained. But right now, we're going to be asking once what I think you have seen Incognito play once.
Yep, I did see them play. And oh boy, let me tell you, they are good.
Ooh.
Like, both the teams we have right now are so good. It's going to be a very exciting game to watch. Maybe this might be my favorite game for tonight if I'm going overboard. Like, basically, Incognito and Hello Kitty, they are both so good, Balti.
Wait. What's going on? Oh, never mind. I thought Shade there is gonna go to Hello Kitty. I was like, wait, where is Rizel? Oh boy. Kind of excited here as well. I haven't seen Incognito play, but from what you're, telling us right now, you're also making me excited. But Rizel is back right there, Mr. I think core of Hello Kitty Crew. Wait. I think it's no. Actually, it was
Rizel
Zappy
actually plays gold.
Yeah, it was Zappy Zane. My bad. I mean, there's so many new teams that are popping up, right? And then it's kind of hard to, do the homework on each and individual teams. Yeah. All right. It seems like we can start right now on to the drafting phase with Vance with the godly analysis.
And we're gonna go into the drafting phase, guys. And Team Incognito here with the first man. So, I'm guessing they're gonna come off with a roamer or a jungler as well. So, yep. What do you think, Balti? What are they gonna go for?
I'm gonna go there with that usual ban again. Either a chip or something else.
Like,
Roamer,
maybe they
basically.
could try... Yeah, Bruno. The obvious.
What?
I mean, this is what I've been wanting to see, Volty. This is what I've been wanting to see, a Bruno ban, because he is just so good in the meta right now. People are underestimating him a lot. So yeah, my heart, it feels at ease right now after seeing the Bruno ban. And they're gonna go... and counterban with the Fanny. They are not gonna let that flying mosquito menace around the land of dawn.
Flying mosquito. Wow, that's quite a. It's kind of like a little bit of an ouch, you know, having to name Fanny as an insect. Are you saying Fanny is squishy?
What I mean to say is she's as annoying as a mosquito. Like she can, all over your head.
All right, makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the second ban will come off from Team Incognito with the Suya over there. Quite a reasonable ban. Okay, like Suya is not that broken, but he's definitely not weak, guys.
Absolutely.
What are your thoughts, you guys, bro? Balti on so far on the banning phase right now. Like, what do you think? Did they do their homework on each other? Like, basically, we see that both of these teams they've showed their playstyle, So did they kind of do some kind of homework looking at the bans right now? I'm just guessing,
Maybe they could have done a little bit because both of them are strong teams, right?
Yep,
so
yep.
they're gonna have at least one analysis on their team that does homework so well. Mainly their coach, I should say. But yeah,
I'm not really
definitely.
sure they will have a coach, but
Not a coach, but there's gonna be one team member, okay, that's gonna do like a proper homework for the team. Basically, the team leader, I think.
Yep. And we see that Team Hello Kitty here, they did delete the chip out of the picture there. Yep. And it seems like Team Incognito, they're not gonna go for the Jujin pick as well. They're gonna ban her instead, and they're gonna go from some other burst mages, I guess.
But right now, Hans with that ban right now. So if they are gonna do something here, they might be picking off another roam or another assassin on the side.
They could probably go for another assassin right there. Like, they have the first pick. I guess they're not gonna go for the Ling because if they go first
Matilda?
Ling, yeah, Matilda, yep, that's what I was looking for, Matilda, right there. Matilda, or it could be a Khalid. Whoa, what's going on here?
Wait.
Han with no ban.
Was that like a technical issue or was that I don't know.
I guess so.
This might be a reset. Are we allowed to reset?
Unfortunately, we're not allowed to do that. So yeah, we're gonna have to carry on.
Yep. Hello Kitty crew. I mean, yeah, but you brought this to yourself. But the first pick on the side of INC, or also known as.
I mean, Volty, this could be a strategy,
Oh yeah, that's. Ooh, bad tanker here. The first Sicilian pick. Oh, once.
Oh,
never mind.
Never
I was
mind.
kind of excited for you when you show up the show of the 1-1.
Yeah, sure. I mean, 1-1 is my thing. She's mine actually. So yeah. Not in that way, of course. So yeah. Are they gonna go for the Moscow right there? Because they're.
Oh,
wow.
Look at that.
Yep. Kudos to them for taking the Matilda. Because, why not? She is a great sport, so yep.
Right now,
and Super Zen. Yep.
Is he gonna go?
Oh,
we're going for the trampoline effect at the same time and airlines. Wow.
I mean, Ovius is a great EXP in my opinion. He is so much better after the revamp. He has been in the meta and he's been dominating the EXP, so yep.
Speaking of phobias here, the only thing that I don't like about the revamp is they have removed that, like absolute immunity to anything, right? When he's on his demonic force state. But imagine if they didn't take that out, he's just gonna be auto banned any time of the day.
And we're looking at Team Incognito here. They're gonna pick off the Khalid, which is quite a good pick in my opinion. And they're gonna go for the Alpha also as the jungler. I'm not sure about the Alpha though. Like, talking about a fighter core, like They're not really that good. Volty, Katsuro here with the Clint. What do you have to say on that? Because
I love
Oh, yeah.
me some Clint, yeah. I'm gonna be quite. I think I'm just gonna be quite biased towards Hello Kitty now. If Katsuro is gonna go for the Clint, let him cook because I actually want it. Clint is like. He's out there in the patch, he got a little bit of a buff as well, but most
Yep.
likely he's kind of like tuned down the damage at the same time. No, not exactly damage, but the HP physical growth, making it a bit more squishy. But if they can make Clint work here, I'm just gonna be, I think, glazing upon this match. Ooh.
And talk about a team. Hello Kitty here, they're gonna pick off the Nathan, which is quite unexpected. So yeah. What kind of a MMR team Incognito gonna go for here as a counter to Clint? Are they gonna go for the usual attack speed MM or maybe a skill-based hero, like
Brody?
Brody or maybe a Popo could work.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
Popol as well.
And
Now that you
Yeevan-
mentioned about a Popol, it actually works against Clint. Yeah, that
Yep.
you've been going in once. Anything more?
I mean a Yeef right here. It's a very very unexpected ban because Yeef is not that popular these days, and she likes that burst which burst mages have. Like she's okay with the slow and the, manipulation. But
Oh.
after the nerf on her, wow, the 1-1 ban.
How do you feel about that, once?
It's giving deja vu because that is what yesterday we saw, a Phobia's pick, and then they did ban a 1-1 as well. So
Yeah, wow. Nice pointers there, but also what I have encountered, okay, is
Yep.
1-1 here. If she is very aggressive in the early phase, she could win against a Clint, definitely.
Yep, it's all about the strategic play. I as a 1-1 main, I love utilizing bushes. Like basically go into the bush, throw the swallow pat,
Yep.
trigger the inspire, and bam, they're gonna back into their own turret. So yep. And talk about Team Incognito, they are gonna pick off the Julian as well. I'm so skeptical about the ban right there. Because Julian and Yves are not that kind of a popular pick, and we've not seen from Team Hello Kitty that they're going with these kind of picks, so yeah.
Ooh.
And they're gonna secure that Eternal Guard on their side. So yep. It's gonna be a very very interesting match. And talk about the banning phase. Both the teams are taking their time. They are planning a plot right there, a very huge plot, Dalnik Kala type of thing, So yep, I'm enjoying the drafting phase so far. It's not very rapid, it's going really smooth. And talk about the picks right there, we see a Kufra pick. Seems like they're gonna avoid a mobility core from Team Hello Kitty, just in case.
They're
I'm
so
actually excited.
tanky.
Yep, they are
Incognito is so tanky.
They have the Khalid, which is basically gonna go for a hybrid build, if I'm not wrong. The Alpha, which is generally very tanky with the sustain coming off from the swing. And Kufra with that extra magic defense that comes off on his bouncing ball. Wait, what am I seeing? Okay.
Yeah, it is a bouncing ball. It is a skill name, the second skill name of Kufra.
Yep, exactly. And Alice. Are they gonna go for the Alice?
They're lacking in the sustain, so they're actually going in with something the core has a sustain, right? Look at this. They have a Matilda, so this could actually kind of work as well on the side of Hello Kitty
Yep.
Group.
Yep. Because she can, Matilda can basically pull them right out if they're in too deep, in the enemy territory. So yep. I mean,
there.
Alice is just wow. That the blood on Alice, that she deals the HP based damage on the blood awe, which is quite good against Team Incognito, considering how tanky they are. Like look at them, they are so thick right there. they are gonna need those HP based skills, you know, to chunk down those HP. So yeah.
A succulent Alice indeed, I should say. But as for now, looking at the teams, they're looking quite good so far, in my opinion. But I'm gonna ask once, what is your favorite or your opinion draft right here?
I mean, looking at both team, it seems like it's more towards 60% towards Incognito and 40% towards Team Hello Kitty. They're looking at the draft right now. But we're gonna see that in a while, guys. Like whether I'm wrong or, you know. So without further ado, Balti, please take us into the Land of Dawn.
Absolutely, the Land of Dawn indeed, the place where dust never arise, ladies and gentlemen, and it's gonna be up against Incognito on the blue side, and on the red side, the cute but dangerous team, Hello Kitty crew, and it's gonna be up to once, or it's gonna be that first Tyrant's Revenge coming in from Shane here. But look at that, they're going back already.
I mean, that's a good poke coming off from Kufra, you know? To poke the mage right there with the Tyrant's Rage, so yeah. And talk about Team Incognito here. It seems that Kufra is trying to gank Clint there. Maybe trying to open up the map a bit to, you know, check any kind of an invasion.
Possibly, but is Zappy Zane using that flowing blood to get that mobility up as well? But wait, Han here though. He's gonna get that vision coming in on the side of Incognito right here. Yeah, but look at Shane here. Oh, finally gets that Tyrant Revenge against Hans here. But it's gonna be Zappy Zane popping in the ultimate to, you know, force them back. With that being said, gonna be back to farming and then turtle fight basically. But oh, bot side. Ooh. Nah, not gonna think.
Bullying is going on in the sphere right there. Khalid is having a hard time against the Khalid and the Sicilian right there.
I like what they're doing here once. Like, Team Incognito, bad tanker, right? Early game, Sicilian needs to stack up first. So he's going for the EXP laner that's actually, you know, like keeping Sicilian safe. But look at that, Shane. Oh no, it's gonna be Zappy Zane going in with a blood. Oh, but no, he's gonna have to bet bad because there's no follow-up that's gonna be coming in on his side. But Turtle spawn right now, but it's gonna be up against INC to take that edge. And Zappy Zane has to go back to get that purple. But is it gonna be Ryzel here dropping the Eternal Guard? Or maybe not? Super Zenny here trying to give that little bit of that, you know, extension to make them move back. But Shane is charging up. But no. Gets reset back again. That's gonna be who's gonna get. But oh no, trampoline effect almost. Super Zenny here in the midst of it as well. In the back line here. Deadly is gonna use that Desert Tornado again. But oh, Spear of Alpha coming in by Envy here. But lots of damage taken by Han as well. It's gonna be the first blood against Envy right now. And Zappy Zane still gets that retribution, but double kill on the side of Incognito. But who get the better trade out there, Lance?
I'd definitely say that for now, Team Hello Kitty, they got a better trade because they got to pick off the jungler right there.
Yeah.
And the jungler in the early phase dying, it's a huge disadvantage for the team. And Balti, take over, please.
Oh. No, Zappy Zane has to go back. They didn't actually get that red buff. He could have stayed a little bit and then, you know, use the blood flow because it's still on his, you know, momentum phase. But anyhow, Zappy Zane is gonna, you know, basically move towards the safety side. But as of now, it's gonna be the turtle coming in a few minutes. Back to you once.
And my eyes have been balling around the mini map, and it seems like Beatrix and Clint, they were having a 1v1 and Clint was suffering against that Beatrix. So to assist him, we see the Matilda coming right back for his backup.
Nothing's gonna happen so far, man. Like, it's just farming phase left to right. The turtle's gonna spawn in a minute, but it's looking like Shane here has to go in to check the bushes with the Tyrant's Revenge here as well. But Clint, on the other hand, has to use that, you know, long shot to get that passive up. But Envy had to use that to get out of harm's way. Zappy Zane in the midst of it, he's gonna go in, but no, it's just 4 members on the side of INC, so he's not gonna go in, but instead he's gonna be staying with a Flicker Revenge out there. And look at the follow-up coming in from the Beatrix, using the ultimates, the Nibiru Passion and the Bennett's Race to get that absolute shutdown on the Katsuro there. What? That was beautiful,
Wow.
don't you think?
Exactly, that was a great play coming off from INC right there.
Oh, another play coming in from Ryzel. No, it's not good. It's actually going to be Ryzel here. Oh, what a use of Eternal Guard and a Flicker at the same time. But here comes Zappy Zane to clear everything. Got to use the Blood Ball to take out that Kufre indeed. He's going to go in with a Flowing Bat trying to catch up, but no, they're going to be capitalizing on the turtle instead. And we see a solo kill coming in from Deadly here in the back line, taking out Ryzel in the process here. But the turtle is going to fall to the side of Hello Kitty, but he's still going in for more. But Bat Tanker here trying to use that Bat's Feast to kind of, stack his passive right there. But Zappy Zane, so tanky now, eats a little bit of that Bennett's Race, but at the same time getting the heal from the... Oh, no, Hans, but no, look at that Envy coming in. Lots of ultimates popped in. They'll go towards Zappy Zane, but to no avail. Zappy Zane is so tanky right now, and look at Super Zen coming in the back line using the Infernal Pursuit right there to get that extra sustain, extra layer on the side of Hello Kitty, and look at that at the same time, picks up that double onto Envy. WGG's on the side of Hello Kitty right here.
Wow, Balti, talk about Team INC. They are thick as hell, but they do not have that sustain which they need in the early. Basically, talk about Team Hello Kitty there. They have that sustain, that heal, from the Alice and the passive of Phoveus, which can basically sustain all the damage that he's taken. So, yep, he can regain all of that with just a few skill spams. So, yep, I'd say that Team INC, they really need to rush for that dominance right there.
Absolutely. We're going to be looking at the items as well, with Alice already with the Clock of Destiny right here. That's extra sustain as well on the side of Hello Kitty right there. What are your thoughts about this? Oh, wait, bot side? Oh no, bot side, something's happening, and Super Zenny in the midst of it gets taken out by Envy's true damage. Beta advance to Super Zenny there. It's going to be absolutely goodbye for him, but staying here, trying to use that bouncing ball to get Hans from using that airlines towards him, but to no avail. He gets knocked up. He's going to get punished instantly by Ryzel at the same time, but look at Envy coming in, but no, he's gonna get taken out by Zappy Zane instead. But Zappy Zane is kind of like the MVP at this point. He's trying to go and 1v1, and look at the blood. Oh, it's gonna be the one that takes out that Beatrix in the process. 4 will fall to the side of INC with Hello Kitty, Deadly, and Cute.
What a play coming off from both teams, but it seems like Team Hello Kitty, they're not gonna, give that opening to Team INC to make some plays right there. And we're gonna see the Kufa right there trying to provide some... Yeah, okay. Never mind. So yeah, talking about a Team Hello Kitty, they are... Gamer, so far they're...
You can go on once, they're just gonna back up.
Talk about Team Hello Kitty right there. They are maintaining their momentum, they're not letting things slip off that easily. They're maintaining the pressure left, right, front and back, and that faulty right there. Wow.
Oh, mid-side tier 1 taken down to the side of INC there. But what I want to say here is that Clint going for a Malefic Gun on that second item. I don't know about a Malefic Gun on Clint. I mean, you get that extra boost on the long shot, right? But I think Clint is more of like a burst hero, so the Malefic Gun, as you know, you already said it 1,000 times, doesn't stack with the Malefic Roar. But I think a Malefic Roar is definitely better too than Clint, don't you think, Wanch?
I mean, talk about Clint, he's a skill-based MM, and for skill-based MM, they need that high pen, which can be provided by the Malefic Roar, because Malefic Roar, it stacks up to 60% penetration. As the game goes on, because the enemy, they get tankier and tankier, so does the penetration of the Malefic Roar, it increases. And that a 50%, wow.
Oh, never mind, it's gotta be Han getting taken out by Envy. The entirety of INC clumbering towards Han. No roamer on the side of Hello Kitty for now, but it's just up to Zappy Zane. The other, they kind of secured their blue, I should say, on the side of Hello Kitty here, but as of now, they're gonna wait out for Han to respawn and hopefully for the Elemental Lord.
So back to Clint on the Malefic Gun, it's a waste of stat in my opinion, because Clint does not need that extra attack speed. He needs that raw damage,
Yeah.
And basically Malefic Gun does not provide that huge of a stats, that will come off to, shred the enemies. So yeah.
Absolutely. But right now, Elemental Lord? Oh,
Yep.
I think they're just gonna get back out and wait for their team, their EXP, to come rotate top, so we can carry on once.
Yep. So we see that all of them are preparing towards the Lord. Like basically, the EXP are trying to catch up there. So
Oh,
both
wait,
go
Waz.
now.
Oh no, look at that. Guiding Winds coming in on the side of Hans as well, but they're just gonna go back and they're just doing that to pop out their ultimates basically. 3 ultimate popped out on the side of INC, so
Oh, right
it's up
there.
to Hello Kitty to go ahead and bait them out. Look at that, Katsuro finally shouting here, but NZ still got the shutdown on Zappy Zane using that Spear of Alpha, but it's looking kind of bad. Just when I thought they're gonna be into it, they're getting backfired.
Yup, they are getting backfired right there. They made some good plays right there with the Spear of Alpha, you know, trying to get that Alice into the turret to get that shutdown for the bounty, you know. The bounty is
Wait.
exactly what they need right now.
Oh no, Super Zenny, was it a good choice to go against the Super Zenny right there? Deadly might get punished in the process for just using only 2 members there, but no, he actually gets back there. And that's a safety on the side of INC. They can't afford to lose anyone because the Elemental Lord is gonna, you know, get taken down anytime.
So yeah, I mean, Team Hello Kitty, they could go for the Lord right now. They are on the lead.
Mhm.
So yeah, but if they go for the Lord right now, that Lord, he basically deals HP based damage. So if they're gonna try to do the Lord dance, they're gonna get their HP cut off, and that is where INC could just, you know, get into it and finish them off with the missing HP that they're basically.
Never mind, Shane missing
Oh,
that
yeah.
Tyrant's Revenge right there. So that's gonna cut off the momentum of INC because Hans here is gonna have that edge to kind of give vision right now. But as of now, it seems like Hello Kitty here are trying to start the turtle, but basically it's gonna be a Lord Dance from both sides of the teams here. But who is it gonna be having that? But it's gonna be Zappy Zane going in. But no, that actually popped out Bat Tankers, Bat Fees, and look at that, they're going straight for the Elemental Lord. But look at the Flowing Bud, just in case, you know, Team INC get a little bit too comfortable to come and, you know, get to the face of Hello Kitty crew. They're, you know, Zappy Zane is right there, and look at Retribution popped as well, and with that, they're gonna back off. They're gonna wait for the Lord to spawn on the, I think, where do you guess once? Where's the Lord gonna spawn right now? I think it's gonna be top side, but look at that. Little nibble of an HP on the top side, tier 2 on the
Yep.
side of INC. So yeah,
Exactly.
this is gonna be quite interesting.
I mean, talk about Team INC. It seems like the Sicilian, he is building up that damage. He has no death.
Oh, look at that one! Look at that Shane coming in with the jump, but it's gonna be Zappy Zane alone here, but he can't do anything with the Dominance Eyes coming in at the same time. The Nibiru, so much damage coming in from the Beatrix already, and just like that being said, the Elemental Lord will march on the top side here, but no core on the side of Hello Kitty right now. Will they risk it, or will they, you know, prioritize on that split push instead here? As you know, Super Zenny at the bot side here.
Interesting. I mean, he's trying to, you know, cam right there for Deadly. But
Deadly might get caught here. He gets a little bit nibbled by that Dark Force coming in from Super Zenny here. Look at the full force. Not really a full force on the side of Hello Kitty, but already they have that extra Eternal Guard as their protection. So I was just gonna say Deadly here try to give that vision using the sand skateboard, I should say, to zoom around across the land of dawn right here. But Shane here doesn't know Han is in the bush right there. Han's pop in that soul bloom to kind of like do something, but no, to no avail. Just gonna pop back, and they're gonna wait for who makes that mistake.
I mean, I'm gonna have to comment on both the teams. Like, they are both very disciplined at the moment right now. They're not, you know, underestimating each other. The only thing which they're making a mistake is like basically warding off, you know, solo around the map. And they will be punished for that. Like, both sides we've seen one after the other. If they even make the slightest mistake of going all alone, you know, around the bushes, they are being punished for that. So yep.
Absolutely. But Super Zenny here, almost getting caught from the Sanguine Claws. But look at that initiation coming in from Hans. But no, he gets taken out by Deadly instantly with the Desert Tornado here. No roamer inside of Hello Kitty right now. They have to back out. If not, they could get punished easily. But look at Shane coming in with Tyrant's Revenge. Gonna get it. Oh, what a triple Sanguine Claws coming in. It might be just what INC needs to take somebody out. But Rizel falls in the process right there. So look at that. Beautiful.
what a beautiful play coming up right there. They got 2 casualties for that, and they can do a lot right now with the, basically a 3v5.
Oh, something's happening here as well, but what? Are they gonna back out again? Definitely, but the Sanguine Claws locked on Sappy Zane, and Envy falls out with the Spare
Wow.
of, not Italia, but the Spare of Alpha, and it's gonna be the head of Alice right there. That being said, 2 fall on the side of Hello Kitty. It's up for INC to get this momentum, going straight for the Luminous Lord. That's what you gotta do if your opponent makes the mistake right there.
I mean, talk about Team INC, Bolty. I see that Team INC, they have 5 anti-heals on their team right now, which is basically doing magic for them. Like, that is what they... Whoa.
Something's happening again. Shane gets taken out by Super Zenny. A little bit too, aggressive. Zenvi kind of go in with the Spare of Alpha, but he has to back out because there's no follow-up coming in on his team. But the Luminous Lord definitely will march on the mid side here. But right now, they have to capitalize on this Luminous Lord. They have to take down at least tier 2 with this, but I don't know if they can do that because nobody's in to help that Elemental right here.
Bolty.
Yeah.
I do have to comment Team INC actually, because talk about a bad tanker. He's hitting like a truck right now. He has literally no deaths, and I'm not aware of. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this, but in esports right now we see that the EXP after hitting that 8-minute mark, Bolty, take over, please.
Oh, Winter Crown pop by Zappy Zane, and also the guiding winds to guide him out to safety right there, or into safety, I should say. Eternal Guard being popped as well, but Shane coming in with that Tyrant Revenge, or the Rage as well. But it's gonna have to be him to kill that Rise on the process there. What a good set coming in, and Bat Tanker hitting like a truck, like what Juan said as well. Envy coming in with the Spare of Alpha, and it's gonna be Bat Tanker with the securing double kill on the side of Incognito, and with that 3 falls towards Hello Kitty. Now it's looking really bad for Hello Kitty because that tanker here has been stacking up his entire life, and it's gonna be used against Hello Kitty right here. There's
gonna be the end
falls right now, but oh no, wait,
like,
Zappy's in going in with that. No, he's gonna not sustain because too much anti-heal coming up. This could be the end because Katsuro here does not have the item to kind of defend here, or maybe not, but oh no, minions on the side, but they're gonna try to take out the inhibitors as soon as possible. Katsuo is all up to you and Raizo right now.
Wow, beautiful turn back from Team INC right there. At this point, they are so tanky. Like, basically, talk about both the fighters. I mean, the fighters right now. Khalid on that Thunder Belt, he's been stacking it over and over, trying to make himself tankier and tankier. And basically, Team Hello Kitty, they're not being able to penetrate through that armor. They do lack that Malefic raw penetration that Clint he should have gone for.
Yeah.
I mean, at the early stage of the game, that Malefic gun was kind of helpful with the extra range to maintain a safe distance. But as we head into the later stage of the game, we see that they are lacking damage. They cannot shred that armor. It's just too much. That flat 30% pen is not enough to cut through that armor. So yep.
Yeah, absolutely, and look at that.
And
Is it gonna be a that enhanced Lord right now? Yes, indeed, the Lord has evolved. It's gonna be a tanky Lord right now. Whoever gets this could kind of call it quits, but
excuse me, Bolty, a moment, please. I did want to comment on that Beatrix actually, because Beatrix, he's playing like an Bolty.
Oh, Rizel here almost getting caught there, but he has to use that Cyclone Eye to get to safety right down. But INC are gonna continue this. And what were you saying again, Juan? Oh no! What is that coming in from Shane? But no, it's not gonna be enough as Hans still get that Beatrix gone to the securing of that enhanced Lord. But look at this Bad Tanker in trouble here as Zappy's in. Oh, one shot against Hans as well, and it's gonna be a double for Bad Tanker. Looking at the Bat's impact already. What a damage already, man. What is he building for?
Could this be the end? It seems like it's gonna be the end right here.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Look at the Lord. The Lord marching through the mid lane, and that Beatrix hitting like a trunk, as well as Cecilian. Wow, I'm just...
Wow. 32 HP Lord right here. But what is Deadly gonna do? But that tanker in the backside is just gonna bombard Hello Kitty with the bad bombardment, and just like that, They are going straight for the win as well. And congratulations to Team Incognito for all the way from Mumbai, showing who's the boss in here in the late game.
I mean, what a game right here, guys. What a game. Talk about Team Hello Kitty. They were so predominant from the early stage of the game. You know, with that extra heal, that sustain coming off from Phobius, because basically if you hit that demonic force, you get a chunk of HP regen, as well as the Alice on that ultimate, you know. But as the game progresses towards the late, we see that Team INC right there, they are building counter items for them. Like all of them basically, they have an anti-heal right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 anti-heals, guys. That is just crazy. And before you know, ending up with the analytics, I do want to comment on the Beatrix because yeah, I mean, I couldn't get an opening, you know, to talk. Like, there was just so much going on in the Land of Dawn in this game, guys.
Indeed.
And I did want to point out that the Beatrix, she did buy a roam after the 8-minute mark. Guys, I don't know if you've been watching esports, but if you watch esports, so basically what they do is that after the 8-minute mark hits, the EXP laner of the both sides of the team, they actually go for some sort of a roaming item, whether it could be a dire hit, an encourage, or maybe a conceal. So as the game progresses towards the late game, they basically have an extra item, you know, extra utility skills. So in Incognito case here, we see it's actually the opposite. Instead of you know, the EXP building that roam after the 8-minute mark, it's actually gonna be the MM, which I'm not even aware what his name is. Or yep, it's basically ... So I did want to point that out. So yep, I'm gonna end with the analytics right here. So Volty, please.
Oh my god,
Take
bad
over.
tanker. Anybody like, and what you said there is actually kind of very eye-catching now that you mention it. And yeah, the fact that Beatrix went for that extra dire hit, that is actually something that's gonna make him deal damage like a Sky Piercer basically, because it's basically a last hit item for roams, right? So dire hit on that one is so, actually it's kind of nice to kind of point out as well. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it for day 8 now against Team Incognito and Team Hello Kitty crew. But Incognito will prevail to the next round, that is the semifinals right now. Hello Kitty, it's been a journey, but you've played and showed your strength. And yeah, for the next tournament, maybe on next year, you can come back really strong. But with that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight again. And also, we want to thank our sponsors again, and which we are powered by NextG and Vista. That is Mobile Legends, the ones that are actually controlling what Mobile Legends is actually doing in India right now. Alright, with that being said, I guess me and Wands are gonna hop off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also share. I don't think sharing is gonna work anymore, but a sub and a like, and maybe go to the link in the the description right there, and go ahead and check out our different social platforms. You can actually go ahead and click that link tree for Cloud Clover Championship. More exciting, you know, deals coming up for you guys that are into the esports genre there. And with that being said, we're gonna hop out. This is Bolty and Wands signing off.
Signing off, guys. Bye bye.